Sorry about that. Yeah, I was just.
No. No.
No.
What? There we go. I'm just trying to find the video. I'm just trying to reinsure you.
I'm just trying to reinsure.
Yeah, I just kind of lost track of the time. I was watching Pirates of the Caribbean. So, the first one. So.
I got a new subscriber, Jungle Mania.
Oh boy.
Mania.
Oh boy. My computer is buffering. Flipped out.
Hey Rami, I see you in the chat, my guy.
Yeah, I figured I'd
My
continue.
Yeah, well, yo, why wouldn't I?
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Anyway, I can't see the comments right now, folks. If there's any comments,
I got the stream up on my laptop.
Because I'm buffering. But anybody that's there, I love you.
I love your eyes.
I love that phone call, man.
So good. I got so many hours of entertainment out of that.
Sexual
I spent
entertainment?
time on holidays listening to fucking TCAP. That's how sad I am.
Yeah, no. Go ahead.
So I'm in Germany, right? And I get to a little town called Mannheim, and I'm going to the SAP Arena for a concert. My preferred benefit concert. So I'm there. So I'm front of stage, VIP tickets. Yeah. So there's a separate line for the front of stage people, and there's like at least 200 people in this line, and I'm right at the back as well.
Okay.
And there's teenagers and some kids around me, you know, with their mothers, and little do they know, but in my ears, in my AirPods, it's playing the Lauren Cole, and I'm just kind of existing in the moment.
Oh my god.
Or so, I think someone was streaming at the time as well, and I was like tuned into that.
Yeah, I was at a Halloween party one year, and I had a wine lover live stream on.
Nice. I used to skip class in the morning to watch Wine Lover streams. She'd always go live at like 9 a.m. And I was like, do I go to fucking management accounting, or do I listen to Wine Lover?
Well, yeah, I don't know why my computer is still fucking buffering on me. Yeah, it flipped out. It played itself like a player piano.
Like a player piano.
Jesus rocks! His hero is God!
His hero is God. Swear that. What's on your MySpace?
Where you say Jesus rocks?
Come on, Alonso. You bring the 6-pack and you bring the 12-pack.
I'm here to party.
I've been doing that a lot of Chris Hansen. More and more, he's on my mind. I think about him in his turtleneck.
I'm licking my lips. You know what? Oh yeah, you know what Hamburger does? I'm doing that. You know what he was doing? He saw that decoy, and he's like, "Ah, hot damn."
But the blonde decoy?
Yeah.
I'm not usually into blondes, but she was hot.
Yeah, she was.
No, fair play to him. Hamburger was going to get up in that ass.
No, no,
his kites didn't work.
Oh shit! I accidentally have my fucking Dan's going to attack himself. I don't know how that works. God damn it, Dan! My fucking woman, Dan!
I don't want my woman talking to other fucking guys.
Oh, it's your girl. She's doing her finisher.
I'll do a finisher on me and make me moan and groan.
Make you moan and groan, slave. Put you at the mercy of me. Oh, son. Oh, shit.
Oh, Kayla.
Oh, good. Actually, that worked out.
Kayla.
Oh, you're not talking to Kayla, boy.
I'm gonna say, okay. Heisenberg right has put a request in for me, and I'm gonna do it. They're always after my Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
I've never had that cereal, by the way. It's not sold there now.
Oh, no way. What?
You can get it if you go to like an American, like, there's a lot of stores here that like sell like food from abroad, you know, like American sweets and Australian sweets and stuff like that. There's one in Galway actually called Candyland.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, now I can see people's comments. Alright, I got the page open.
No problem, Heisenberg.
My computer stopped playing itself.
I'm a +1.
Look at the virus. Hey, Heisenberg. Hey, Roy Miro-san. Quap.
I might be taped.
You are being taped.
Oh, crap.
Am I gonna be arrested?
Oh, listen.
And then Chris gives him the stock. That's not up to me.
Well, that's not for me.
Other Quap. Hey, Euro.
And like, they're just, whenever he says, well, that's not up to me, they're like, fucking say psych right now. I'm Chris Hansen from NBC. We're doing a story on computer predators.
God! You know what? Imagine if we or other people formed an entire community around one guy's reaction to Chris telling him who he is.
You have to be a total loser to do that. Oh.
God. Shut your hole. Fuck it. I love whenever somebody name drops Barrett, because then it's just fucking Dan.
Fucking damn.
Like, before Biggs is like, fucking Dan is fighting up ahead. I'm like, oh, that's so appropriate. Fucking Dan! You want me? You feel me? We are
late,
filming.
Dog. Too late for that, dog.
I'm your boy. I must be smart. But seriously, Heisenberg, great to see you again. It's been a while, so I don't really partake in the community as much anymore. But yeah, love to see the friendly faces as usual. Oh yeah, I always hate that. I don't like that bit. Not because, like, you know, oh, you should never show violence towards women in video games, right? But I think we agreed on this, Patrick. It's very out of character for Song to slap Aerith.
Yeah, it's quite strange.
They even I love that. I love how they did it in the remake.
Yeah, it feels like they like when they wrote that originally, they were like, oh, I don't know about that. Afterwards,
yeah,
they rewrote it.
I mean, like, I could see somebody. I could see, like, well, you know, maybe not Reno, because I watched that cutscene again while you were streaming. Since I've been rewatching your streams at work, I watched that cutscene showing the Turks as they're just kind of chilling out, and Reno was kind of showing a little remorse, like, you know. So that's pretty cool. Honestly, I think
I like to think is the Turks are like, you know, they're kind of disillusioned Shinra employees, you know.
Well, I think Song said it best. If we didn't do it, somebody else would have done it. You know, we gotta be the bad guys to keep order. Sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. You know, you signed up for this shit. You kind of got to do it.
It'll be cool to see Elena in the next game if she shows up, which I assume she will.
Ah, my girl Elena.
If I've got my timeline of the game right, I'm pretty sure she shows up fairly quickly after you leave Midgar.
Yeah.
In the cave.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, why wouldn't she?
Damn, she's a little hottie.
There's just something about a Turk body.
No, but seriously, Elena might just be second girl for me. Actually, third. Because Tifa's got to be second girl. I understand Tifa. I understand your love for Tifa.
It's the boobs, right?
No, it's not the boobs. It's the legs.
Oh, that too.
Zach, with the apparent foot fetish, enters the stream. And you know,
potential predator has a foot fetish.
She used to have a.
Why you gotta harp on that, man?
He seems to have a thing for feet.
Leave it out, Chris. Come on.
Yeah, come on, man.
Hey, Molly. Hi, sir.
No, but seriously, I'm a leg dude, so you know, Tifa rocks it.
What about Yuffie, though? You know. There's just something about a teen body.
Well, you know, baby, like 15 can get me 20. Probably can.
Say in this chat that maybe 15 could get me 20. Referring to how
hey, Molly.
crime would get him 20 years in jail. It's like, yeah, Chris, I got
love that. Yes. It's like, thanks,
Chris. I figured that out.
What would we do without you, Chris?
And then he leaves and he says, keep your jeans in your jeans. And I'm like, so that's all you want to say?
Jeans mean DNA matter.
Then upon further reflection, I understood he meant DNA is in genes is in DNA matter.
Thank you, Chris.
It's like, okay, I'm not that
jeez.
Jesus.
You know, it's like Chris, this'll ruin me. You're explaining. Fucking Dan, he's having a bit of a moment right here. We're totally like talking over Barrett's little moment. Fucking Dan.
And it's like, Emma knows I like to go to the club and get freaky.
Dirty boys, B-O-I-S, who love to get freaky.
Freaky.
You know, I think I might have misnamed the character. Lauren's supposed to be the one who's always bitching, and right now Barrett's having a bitch moment.
So you're fucking bitching me out for it.
Lauren, I didn't bitch you out. Whenever he would like accuse Ramona, you're always bitching me out. Lauren, I don't bitch you out.
Bitching me out means telling the truth.
Right.
It's also if you look up in the thesaurus for bitching me out, reamed out also is in there, and putting me on the spot as well is another Lorne. A little Lorneism for stop telling the truth. It makes me look bad.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh well. Like, you're so fucking perfect.
Oh man, I was listening. I've been listening to the calls today. I
did a stream earlier, so I listened to a few of them as well. I did 2 streams today, actually.
Oh man, I'm sorry I missed you.
I was alright. They are alright. They were during the day, like. During the day, my time. So, it would have been pretty early, I'd imagine.
Well, I was up. I'm gonna kick myself in the fucking head because I know.
I'm talking to who? You must be talking to some guy.
My neighbor.
Oh. He's sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, he's sleeping on my couch. He's having problems at his house, so. No, I actually had to help my uncle with something, so.
It's help Bert unload the hay. But where's your props for that?
Well, actually, that's not totally true. My uncle was actually helping me out with something. I've been talking to this girl, and I wanted to meet her. Her and I were gonna meet at a fair, just to see each other. You know, just to see each other. And my uncle was gonna go with me.
Not to talk or anything, just to see.
Yeah, now here's where the problem kind of comes in. She might not be 100% of age, so you know we gotta be a little careful about that, you know. But
and I assume the reason why your uncle's going is because he wants to get away from the drugs in his house or something.
Right.
There's a party going on.
He's tired. He just wants a good place to sleep. So we were gonna get a hotel, but it didn't work out. It turns out the fair was the next day, and I'm like, well, no, I gotta get back. So
it's an easy mistake to make.
Right. Of course. But you know, it was her idea, you know, so you can't really like blame me, right?
I mean, you can talk, you can converse, but it doesn't actually mean I'm going to do it.
Yeah, exactly. You get it, Patrick. You get it. You really are a mellow, nice guy. Hey, T. Davis. How you doing, Precious? Mods all around. You get a mod, and you get a mod. What's wrong with Mom? Is she okay?
What's wrong with Mom? Is she okay?
Yeah, I can't do Roy as good as you. You definitely do an awesome Roy.
I've been hearing a lot of Roy lately, so I've just been kind of picking up on his mannerisms. He likes to drag out his okays.
Okay.
That's okay, girl. And then he goes like, sometimes he goes like really like low and whispery, and he starts making like grunting sounds as well. He's like, fucking Lord.
You know, there's one call where Lauren's on the phone with them, and Lauren's just staying quiet, and it's just her and Roy, and he's pretty damn charming in that call.
And I love that, like Winnie will make like obscene, like these are sexual advances. If someone did these to me, I'd be like, if my girlfriend made these sexual advances at me, I'd be scared, because these are really obscene stuff. And we're just like, yeah, Lauren's, I'm gonna help out Lauren tomorrow. He completely ignores them.
Yeah, he's trying to be good.
I'm gonna go with the hotel with Dooley, and I'm gonna hug I touched a boobie, I got a booty. He just fucking stream of consciousness. He just talks and talks and talks and talks.
Crying and crying and crying.
And crying and crying.
Oh, now my computer froze up again. I swear, I'm opening Discord and then it freezes up, so. Alright, here comes one of my favorite cutscenes.
The Heartland of America.
Ah, you hear that era theme. Oh, I love it.
I can imagine it.
It's Lauren.
Yes.
Oh, Ramona's mom. Lauren's meeting Ramona's mom.
You sent it to the therapist.
The therapist over me.
The story?
Yeah, that
Ramona's parents
hired
set
the
her up
therapist.
with a therapist.
Well, they hired him, and the therapist kind of fell for Ramona, because who wouldn't, right? Attractive,
why wouldn't I?
Attractive, intelligent young woman like Ramona, Of course, the therapist was professional.
Diapers, I mean,
right.
Yeah.
Well, we could kind of forget that, but I will. But about the
I've heard.
therapist, he kind of, I know Warren does, he kind of, the therapist, you know, the professional he was, even though he fell for her, he waited until their professional relationship was over. And then, you
Yeah,
know,
no problem.
he started, you know, cozying up to her.
He's a man of his code.
Right. He's a man of explicit honesty, candor, if you will.
Candid. Oh, stop using those
If I could
fucking
be
stupid words.
candid.
Now using his stupid fucking phrase.
Well, if you'd let me be candid for a moment.
And Lauren gets really pissed off with that one word. It's like that. It's like that time he wanted that that person called Nikki to change her name because it was spelled the same way as the girl that fucking ripped him off. You're trying to buy her love. You don't buy love, you earn it.
You earn it. Oh, so you're telling me over those years I didn't earn Ralph and Laurie's love? They gotta steal one from me?
Oh, well, Ralph and Laurie can't live in the past. They've abused too many people. Your kids, your two oldest kids are fucking pieces of shit. They're worthless. And then he's expecting Mama Gwen. Then he's like, "Oh, I love you, bye." And she's like,
They're
"Ah, bye."
just like your ex-husband. Alright, I'm not gonna get into it. Bye! I'm getting to the... Bye!
Oh, my mom. I love her.
I love her.
She's a fucking angel. But fuck her kids. They're pieces of shit.
I tried to stay away from kids now. Well, that's good, Lauren. That would be a good thing. I do love this scene, though.
Afraid of being accused.
Okay, you know what? I changed my mind. Elena would have to be 4th now. She's getting moved down. Ifalna would have to be number 3.
That's like the MILF, you know?
Because of the remake, you get
big MILF energy.
Eric's birth mom, man. You see her in the remake. Whew.
Wow.
But of course she's dead. Yeah, I sent him the invite. It was kind of last minute because I lost track of the time, but I sent him the invite, so if he can make it, he'll pop on. I just kind of put that title there as kind of a stock title because, you know, me, my mommy, and my daddy.
I have a little small rant. They fucking changed Streamlabs OBS again, and now it doesn't save the title from your last stream anymore, which is really annoying. And it doesn't save the description anymore. So I've made a notepad document, and I just paste in the description every fucking time.
Weren't that fucking cunning?
That's on the Windows version. I hope the Mac version hasn't changed.
So I have a question for you, and I've got my own answer. When you played the remake, I'm assuming you loved the remake, because I do. What scene was the scene that popped up and you were just like, wow, it brought you back to your childhood?
Wow.
Wow.
Oh.
You probably know mine.
Yeah, I'm trying to think now. A little bit. I guess it's the Tifa's bar scene, because that's one of my... You know, when you first meet them and the music plays.
Okay, yeah.
There it is, man.
Yeah.
Because every time I replay the game, that always hits me pretty hard.
Yeah. It's fucking it's great. Tifa's theme starts playing. You're all like, wow, I'm in 7th heaven. For me, it was the first time Aerith's theme starts playing, and you see Aerith, the goddess of love, you know, the beauty that she is. She just shows up with her flower, and that music starts playing.
Yeah, when you bump into her in the street.
Yeah, and she hands you the flower. I'm like, this is my game. That's my girl. Final Fantasy VII, T. Davis. The original Final Fantasy VII.
The 1997 vintage.
Oh, yeah. which they show in the remake, her going over the Shinra. Honestly, I think once the remakes are complete, I'll probably like the remake more because they do a really great job.
I think by the time the remakes are finished, I'll be dead. You know, it'll be 2070, and I would have left this mortal coil.
They'll be great, but we'll be in the ground.
I'll have to get my kids to play it, you know, or grandkids, you know, if it's that far.
Yeah, you have them play the original. You just train them their whole life. This is your life. Final Fantasy VII. You don't get a fucking job.
I live vicariously through them, you know.
They keep you on a breathing tube. 170 years old.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Apparently, the part 2 is in full development.
Oh, Ramona's in cahoots with Emma. Cahooting with Emma. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The directors did a. I want to say it was Katase that said it was in full development. They had an interview and they were talking about it.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's
they said it
good.
was in full development already.
That's great.
Because the first part was a bit of a shit show at the start, development wise. Because Nomura didn't even know he was the director until the trailer dropped. 15.
Oops.
And he was in between Kingdom Hearts 3 as well, working on both. And those are two really big projects and really important projects for the company. So you know, it must be difficult. And then they had CyberConnect 2 work on it, and thank fuck their work wasn't fully used, and they were pulled away off the project fairly quickly. Because their claim to fame is fucking Naruto games, so I didn't really trust their quality.
Oops. Yeah, no, I'm happy the way it turned out. I really am. I love the I love the story additions. I love the direction.
That's kind of what Square Enix do, like, you know, they love a disaster mid development, and like, you know, I'm sure you've heard about the original Final Fantasy in development.
No, not really.
A bunch of it was meant to take place in New York City originally, and be a detective story. Parasite Eve. And Idea or Ultimecia, one of the two were a Final Fantasy VII character at one point, and they were just reused in FF8.
Oh, there you go. Then.
Yeah,
I like Idea. She can get it. Sid's wife.
and I can't remember what director it was, but this came out during the remake, like for interviews after the remake. Back in the original game, it was either Katase or I want to say Nojima wanted to kill all the characters, but Nomura, being the Nomura of all people, stepped in and went, "That's a bit too far." He was like, "I don't know what happened."
Well, I mean, I had heard that originally only Cloud Barrett and Aerith were going to be playable. So, I'm happy that didn't pan out. But yeah,
Final Fantasy X had a load of shit as well. Like, there was a totally different plot, and Tidus had black hair.
Oh.
And it moved with the wind, but it wasn't feasible on the PS2, early PS2, frame rate wise. And there was like some online functionality as well. That's why the game has like a play online advertising when you boot it up.
Huh.
And it was like play online does factor into it, but it was like a strategy guide almost. They changed it into, and then play online was used later on for Final Fantasy 11.
Wow. Yeah, you got all these fun facts. I don't.
Yeah.
I think I know everything. I don't know shit.
Fucking loser.
No, I.
Yeah, I know a lot of shit. Unfortunately, I know too much about Misa's garbage.
Yeah, I'll remember. It's like I can't remember fuck all from work, but it's like I'll remember things about my favorite video games. And it's like, oh, okay, great. But if only, if
Final
only
Fantasy
work.
15 is a trip as well.
Oh, I bet.
Nomura wanted it to be a musical at one point.
Oh man, that would have been great, actually.
Now it would have been. I think it would have been a lot interesting than what we got. Even if it sucked, it would have been very interesting.
Yeah, I got the money.
I like development stories. I find them very interesting.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of the games I really like were shit shows behind the scenes. Like Resident Evil 2 was a complete shit show. There's even a playable beta version of the original game that they scrapped.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know too much about the Resident Evil series. I've seen the movies.
Oh yeah.
Oops. Whatever. I like the first movie. I don't care what anybody says.
They're interesting.
My girl Mila Jovovich is in them, so.
I gotta give it to Paul W.S. Anderson. He married his OC, you know. And he puts his wife in every movie he directs.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, I just.
That's coming out.
Oh, really? Well, my favorite movie is Fifth Element, which coincidentally came out the same year as Final Fantasy VII. So.
That was a good year for Cyberpunk.
Well, it's funny because whenever I play Final Fantasy VII, it gives me Fifth Element vibes, and whenever I watch Fifth Element,
come out in 1997 or was that 1995?
Yeah, I think it was 95, which is the year I was born. I was born in 95, and my brother was born in 97. So.
I'm a 94. My brother's 98.
Ah.
My girlfriend's 97 though. So, you know, that was good year for me.
97 today.
Today.
A golden shiny wire of hope. Oh man. We gotta save Ramona.
Ramona.
You think Lauren would go this far for Ramona?
I would. Well, he would die for me.
Right.
And not just because of 15. There's other reasons than that.
I love you, Ramona. I'm coming for you, Ramona. And he's got fucking Dan and fucking Emma to back him up, so, you know. She's good. He's all set. There was a Richard Burnham where he's like, I'm all set. To the decoy. This might just be my least favorite part of the entire game. Not the yeah, well, not the segment as a whole, but just this propeller bit. Because it's so unnecessarily fucking slow.
It's really finicky too, control-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, at this time, like, Square Enix, or Squaresoft, I guess, at this time.
Right.
They were trying to add, like, you see it in a lot of the mini-games in the game. They tried to add stuff to break up the gameplay, but it just really didn't work.
Yeah, I mean, you get...
They got better at it as they went along, though.
Yeah, even in, like, Final Fantasy VIII, you get that part in the prison, and it's such a kill, you know? It's such a, what's the word? It just kills the speed, you know? The game, you're going through the game, and it just slows the game down.
Now, there are some games you do need quiet time in games sometimes, I think.
Right.
You know? But some of like this is just like obtuse. it's not good.
Well, this whole segment doesn't bother me all that much. Just the propeller bit, really. But the you know, I know a lot of people like to, oh, oops. I know a lot of people like to complain about Operation Mihen in Final Fantasy X, but I quite like it. So.
Yes. I don't remember what that was.
I mean, I understand.
Yeah.
Get ready to be here for an hour. I understand, but where they're coming from, but I don't know. It worked for me. Final Fantasy X had a really great pace, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, Operation Mihen wasn't bad.
Yeah. Honestly, the Blitzball, I think, was like the... You know, was the slowest part in the game, where they force you to play Blitzball. And then I never play Blitzball again.
Or the bit where it opens up and you gotta like you can free roam. That's like designed to slow you down, you know?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
There's a bit in it where you free roam the calm plains or whatever. I can't remember what it's called. But it's like this big open area.
Yeah. Yep.
That's like to slow you down, and it's also meant to buff you up for the final boss encounter, I imagine.
Grand Pulse, the beta version.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 13 does it a lot.
Well, I love Final Fantasy 13, so oops.
Iconic shouting point.
Yeah, this part here also sticks with me. But you got that Shinra theme.
This is the box art for you guys in America, right?
Of the remake, yeah.
Of the original game as well. That was the box art in America.
It might be because I have digital, so I don't really remember.
Yeah. The box art for us in Europe was it's just the Final Fantasy 7 logo on a white background.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had those really simple box arts where it was just a logo on a white background until Final Fantasy 13, where they struck lightning on.
Yeah, you know what I like that they did? I don't think this game did it, but like Final Fantasy 8 did it. Yeah, let's bust on in.
Because I still have my copies of FF.
Where they... You remember how they used to put like the character faces on the discs? I love that.
Yes. FF8 does that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, my boy Laguna is even on. Actually, no, Laguna doesn't get one. It's Cypher.
Cypher, Squall, Renoa, and there's someone
else. Oh yeah, and Laguna.
Zacky?
Yeah. No, Laguna.
Zacky, maybe? Or is it Laguna?
No, it's Laguna. It is Laguna. I remember now. Yeah. My boy Laguna, my favorite character. I was so pissed. I think that's what pissed me off most about 8 was by the end of the game, I was so happy when you finally run into Laguna again, and I'm like, he joins my party, right? And it's like, nope. He's like, I'm just gonna stay on the airship. Like, oh, okay, thanks. Fucking good in you.
Good in you.
It's like, yeah, you actually finally met your favorite character in real time, and yeah, you can't use him.
It's like, don't want to spoil anything, but it's like Persona 5 Royal, where they string you along for so long with Kasumi. I'm like, wait, is she going to join now? And then they introduce her palace, and you're like, okay, now is the time.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yep.
Hold on there.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. That I love Persona 5 Royale. Oh yeah, I think they should have put her in like right after the casino heist.
Yeah, when you unlock her palace, I thought. Or when the palace shows up.
Well, that would have been nice, but I understand, like, she's like, yeah, I don't really agree with you guys, but then she helped you out of the casino palace, and I'm like, okay, now she should join us. And the game's like, nope. I'm like, oh, okay. But, yeah.
They're lucky the game is really good.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, they gave my boy Akechi, so, you know, I'm a happy camper. Cause
fine feeling fucking fella.
I'm a good feeling. Yeah, I am. Once you get Akechi, I'm a good feeling fella. But I love the. I my current save of Persona 5 Royal before I stopped playing was right before I finished the final dungeon. So I'm still in the last month of the game, and I shit you not, I was spending every night of that last month at the club with Akechi.
At the club with Dan. Drinking your vodka. The vodka tonics are hitting a little different tonight.
Fucking Akechi! Yeah, Makoto's gonna bust through my door. She'd be like, "You keep fucking around with fucking Akechi, and you're gonna lose me." I'm sorry, Makoto. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I think Persona 5's a Royal. It's gonna go down as one of my favorite games of the generation for sure.
Yeah, it's great.
That FF7 remake and Witcher 3, I think will be my top three. In
Oh,
no
alright.
particular order.
Fair enough. I haven't played Witcher, so.
Witcher is so many. So nice. I played it twice. I played it on the Switch as well. I would not recommend the Switch port as your first time playing it because it's obviously a gimped port of the game. But it's fine for someone who's already played it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just kind of convenient for like folks who want it on the go, or.
Yeah. So I can play it in bed.
Yeah, I mean, I would have loved Fire Emblem on the PlayStation 4.
Oh yeah.
But it's only available on the Switch, so I bought a Switch for Fire Emblem, and it was worth it. Well, I bought a Switch Lite actually for Fire Emblem, but.
Oh yeah, fine. I was thinking about getting a Switch Lite myself, but I decided against it last minute.
Yeah, no, whatever. You can fit more games on there, so. I don't know, for me, Trails of Cold Steel 1 through 3 so far, and I'm hoping to add 4 to that list very soon, are like my top favorite games, so.
I think Fire Emblem would slot in just at fourth for my favorite games of the generation.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously, I think you said Final Fantasy VII is still your favorite, right? Your favorite game? Okay.
It might not be like the best game, but it's like the sentimental favorite, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, your favorite game doesn't always have to be the best.
Yeah.
It's the same with like movies. I know Fifth Element isn't the greatest movie ever in existence, but it's my favorite.
Because obviously, like, just take The Witcher. Like, The Witcher is smoother gameplay wise, and it's got better writing, but I still like Final Fantasy VII more than it. Like, you know.
Well, the remake, and again,
yeah, there we go.
They did, they made me appreciate Tifa a lot more. Her sort of struggle, her mental struggle, where she's like, I don't really like what we're doing.
Oh, no wonder I like Matthew Colborn so much. He reminds me of Tifa. He has a mental struggle. I have a mental struggle.
Oh, wow. Oh, man, I didn't think about that. Keep your jeans in your jeans.
Okay, she kept quarter past me. If get up really early in the morning to get to quarter past me.
Tifa wants us to keep our jeans in her jeans, but that's not gonna happen. So not around Tifa. But like, actually, my brother said that it's kind of like what happened with him with Aerith, because my brother. Well, I'm like, well, that's too late. Just because you couldn't appreciate Aerith in the original doesn't mean you can appreciate her now. Now, fuck off. But no, but I was happy to hear that, because I love Aerith. She's one of my all-time favorite characters in anything.
She's great in Crisis Core as well. If you ever had the chance to play that.
I don't know. I again. I'm not. I don't like the Aerith Zack relationship. I'm an Aerith Cloud guy, and I will always be an Aerith Cloud guy. I like Zack as a character, so I joke around and say fuck Zack. But seriously, I love Zack as a character. Right?
Arguably, he's better than Cloud.
I don't know. I mean, he has a personality, and you can even see that. Like, and you see it a bit in the remake. But I don't know. For me, Cloud, I mean, the dude, just what he did to Sephiroth when Sephiroth stabbed him through, and he just picked the sword in his fucking gut. He lifts the sword handle and throws Sephiroth over the fucking edge. I'm like, that's sick, man. Like, fuck, man.
Yeah. They love telling that story. The Nibelheim thing. That's like, they've got an anime about it. It's in Crisis Core. It's in the original game itself. It's in. There's a bit. I think there's a bit of it in. No, it's not. No, it's not in Avatar. But I guess it's alluded to.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. And it's funny because, like, in the original game, it slows the game down to just a crawl, and I get it. I get why they have to show that shit, but I don't know. I think the remake did it better, just kind of showing a little bits and pieces at a time.
Instead of like, okay, we've left Midgard. Here's an info dump.
Right. They do that in Final Fantasy VIII too. When you get to the basketball court.
Oh yeah.
And they take like half an hour to explain something that could be explained in 3 lines. Like, oh yeah, we were all at the orphanage together, and Cypher wanted to fuck Adea. Okay, great.
All right, let's move on.
Which I can appreciate Cypher, you know, wanting to join Sorceress Adea because he wants that MILF pussy. He's like, yeah, you raised me. You were like a mom to me. Let's fuck. And she's like, oh, all right, you can join.
How Freudian.
Right. And I love those bits of details, like Laguna starring in the movie, and he's using the sword against the dragon. And his fighting stance was a movie Cypher watched as a kid, so he took that fighting stance from Laguna. I'm like, just details like that. I'm sorry? Yeah.
It's like problems, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, I love Final Fantasy VIII.
They all have their problems, really.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody hates. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people hate Final Fantasy 13, and I'm a huge Final Fantasy 13 fan. So, you know.
I think it's all right.
Yeah.
It's got really good music.
It does have it. 13 does have a very good soundtrack. It's supposed to be 13. It does have a very good soundtrack.
Way better than fucking 15's soundtrack. I'll tell you that. 15's soundtrack is like wallpaper. Like, it's nice to, you know, it's nice, but it doesn't really stick with it. You know?
Yeah. Well, my favorite part of sorry, go ahead.
A really good composer did the music. It was the lady who does Kingdom Hearts' music. Yeah, and she's fucking badass.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Well, I mean, it has. Probably my favorite part is that's it. I've come up with a new recipe.
Oh, Ignis, yeah.
I love my boy Ignis.
Come up with a new recipe.
It's raw, Noctis. It's raw.
Noctis, big boy. Yeah. Fuck me.
Big boy. Fuck me.
Oh, fuck me. It's fucking raw.
You stupid cow.
Fuck off upstairs.
Fuck off. You. Fuck off. I prefer the English, the UK version of Kitchen Nightmares, but
yeah, that's very good.
Oh fuck! I meant to run and I walked. Oops. But the American Hell's Kitchen does have its charm. It's dramatic as fuck, but it has its charm. Sometimes you just need... Yeah, go ahead.
The English version of Kitchen Nightmares is very... To use pun not intended, but like it's very raw.
Raw!
In its presentation. Like, there's no music, there's no
Yeah.
quick cuts.
Which I actually like. I like Kitchen Nightmares better than Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
And I
It's very English
do...
reality show.
I do like the English version. I don't really like the English... I haven't been able to watch the English version of Hell's Kitchen, just because it was kind of dull. But I think Kitchen Nightmares, the English version, was a lot more interesting, because he's actually going to the restaurants, and there's some drama, but it's more realistic drama, because it's,
Yeah.
you don't got all that bullshit music, you kind of just got feelings, and...
Yeah, they're not like outrageous characters, like they're just normal people.
Right, like their American counterparts.
Like the food sucks, or like they're like having financial troubles or something.
Right, the owner
Like
who's
stuff-
arguing with...
Like
oh,
real,
sorry.
like stuff that real restaurants go. Like I bet there's about a few restaurants in my town that are suffering that right now. Those kind of problems.
Right. And, when he argues with the owners in the English version, it's, because the owner's, like, passionate about this way of doing things, and there's that disagreement.
They're, like, stuck in their ways.
Right. In the American version, it's just like, we brought him here, but we're just going to be a total dick and not listen to what he recommends us. And it's like, okay. It's not my cup of tea. The American
if you're
version.
a big Gordon Ramsay fan, I'd heavily recommend his 2 documentaries. They're on YouTube in full.
Oh, fuck.
They're called Boiling Point and Beyond Boiling Point.
Oh.
They were released in 1999 and 2000, respectively. And they're like his... I guess it was when he was going for a Michelin star. He owned a restaurant in London called Selfridges, I think it was called. And basically, it's him going after his Michelin star.
Huh. Alright. Yeah,
So it's more about the man, Gordon Ramsay, more so than anything else.
no, I mean, that can be entertaining.
It's more like a documentary on it.
Gordon Ramsay seems like a cool dude, not for nothing. He seems like a... I don't know, I'd have a beer with him. I'd have some dinner with him. I'd be like... He'd look at my burger and he'd be like, "Don't you eat that, it's raw! It's fucking raw!" Because I eat my burgers rare myself, so... I can't stand well done burgers, so... I swear, this part, man...
Yeah, I like her design a bit more. I know you like psychology.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she rocks the Lego look.
Boy, them thighs.
I still want to get in between them thighs, man.
There's just something about a body.
Something about a legal age body.
There's just something about a well-developed body.
Right. Yeah, 'cause she's 20, so she's of age.
She's full figured.
So there's no problem with you going to visit her. Not quite Lauren's type, Actually, no, because Lauren likes women in his 20s. No.
Not too developed for Lauren, let's just say that.
Oh my god, I actually did it! I swear, it's the first time in ages I've ever been able to do it.
I fucking hate this in the game, by the way. This stealth one. Gets on. And I don't mind stealth games, like, I'm a big Metal Gear fan, but...
Metal Gear.
Crap.
Well, they should have given us a cardboard box. If Snake taught us one thing, that's the way to do it. Where's Ramona? She better not be fucking cheating on me with the goddamn doctor.
I thought you had beads.
Stringers for your bedroom door.
Stringers.
Well, he does say beads, but it's like beads, stringers for your bedroom door.
And he didn't knock. Well, no, I told him to come in.
It's fucked up. He's even knocking on your bedroom door. Tell him to wait in the living room for your brother.
Who's that knocking on the door? I can hear from here. Why is he knocking so loud?
Somebody over the phone can hear him. Oh, Mayor Domino. Yeah, honestly, I think like the remake just kind of improves on everything.
Yeah, pretty for the most part, yeah.
I mean, you know, I love the original. Obviously, it has a special place in my heart, but I was very happy with it. I was very happy with what we got.
At points, I was concerned. You know, you always get that kind of like feeling that, you know, if they do mess it up, it would be really disheartening. You know.
Yeah.
There's always those fears, but like then the trailers dropped. That one from TGS that shows, you know, Tifa in the dress and Wall Market, and it shows a bit of the Turks as well. And then I was like, when I saw that, I was like, you know what? I think it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I saw Aerith and I was like, oh, alright, cool. I'm sure it's gonna be a great game.
It had the spirit of the original, you know? I felt the spirit.
Right. Well, again, I saw Aerith and I said, okay, this game could be a piece of shit, and you're gonna make her look that good?
I think
I'll rock it.
I remember that trailer they showed. Me and my friends, we watch gaming conferences together. Like, we watched the Xbox one during the week. But
Gee.
E3 2018, I want to say. You were watching the Square Enix conference.
Okay.
And they showed the they played a trailer for Final Fantasy VII. And there's like, you know, at that point we hadn't seen Tifa in trailers yet. You know, and all the guys were kind of like a ribbon me, like, you know, she's not going to show up. They're not going to show her, you know, because they hadn't, and like they hadn't any chance to. And then eventually the music plays and she shows up on the screen, and I was like,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to like multitask. Yeah. I'm listening to you and then trying to get this mini game. But yeah, you saw your girl, and she must be smart.
I think when you're making a remake, especially of a game that old, you know, you have to have. I've seen this like as well. The Resident Evil 2 remake, for example. They released dev videos after the release of the game, and it showed kind of the creative process where they had people who worked on the original in 1998, but they also had Capcom employees of today, of the younger generation, who were big fans of the game when it came out.
Oh.
The fans, the younger developers were fans, kind of reeled the creators in, and the creators tried to push it too far, you know? And the creators wanted to add this new stuff, like, you know?
Yeah.
Because the creators are like never happy with their original vision, you know? They want to,
yeah,
you know, go crazy with it. Whereas the fans kind of reel them in.
It's great as is. Give it some technology. Yeah.
Like, this is what they expect.
Right.
And Resident Evil 2 Remake, despite being a completely different game, it's more, you know, it's a third-person shooter, like survival horror. Whereas the original is like this fixed camera angles with tank controls. But on a technical level, there's no comparison. But it still has the feeling of the original. And the same thing for Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah, absolutely. It still feels like the Fifth Element to me, which I love. That's why it's. I think it's just got that 1997 has this like certain feel to it. And, you know, Fifth Element and Final Fantasy VII always kind of just felt very similar to me, just in tone and Like there's this uneasy feeling throughout both Fifth Element and Final Fantasy, and I want Cloud to go through this fucking vent. Do it, please.
I feel that too with the Matrix. Heroes in that movie.
Yes, yes.
And Ghost in the Shell, because the
Mm-hmm.
Matrix space. The Matrix takes a lot from Ghost in the Shell, and the Wachowskis will even say that themselves. They
Oh yeah.
didn't rip that off.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, wouldn't I?
Well, why wouldn't they? It's a great movie. Although I like the series better
Yes.
than the movie.
I personally prefer the movie. I think it's because it's shorter. You know, it's easier to watch in one sitting, so I really prefer the movie.
Sub or dub?
I've seen bits of the. I think dub from the movie or sub rather. I can't remember what I was seeing in Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, so it's funny because for the show I watched the dub because it's pretty great actually, and then for the movie I watched the sub because the show has a different voice actress for Kusanagi, and she's much better in the show because it's Mary Elizabeth McGlynn and she sounds like a badass, right? She could sound sexy. Yeah.
Not as good.
Well, you can tell it's an actress and not a voice actress.
It's a common mistake. Like,
Common thing.
Much of it, but you know, it's a more modern example. You know, Destiny.
No.
Well, they hired Peter Dinklage to play a part in it. The actor from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I know Peter Dinklage.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And he just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just sounded uninterested the whole time, basically.
Well, he was great in Thrones.
He's like an amazing actor. His voice acting wasn't for him.
Right. Yeah.
He's
Well,
like
I mean,
amazing Emmy-winning, fantastic actor. You know.
well, yeah. I
One of the most
mean,
compelling
voice
characters on
voice acting's hard. I gotta give it to Troy Baker though. I don't know if you ever saw.
Master.
Yeah, if you ever saw his some of the videos where he was motion captioning for Last of Us.
Last of Us. Yeah, I've seen them.
And the scene where he tells Ellie, "You are not my daughter."
Yeah, he's like.
He's getting into it, and
There's really emotion in that.
it's a take away the game for a minute. If it was like a live action movie, he's an incredible actor, Troy Baker.
On the other side, there are similar scenes in Devil May Cry 5 where they have the mocap instead of the in-game footage, and it's fucking hilarious. It's fucking stupid looking.
Oh yeah, what you Devil May Cry 5? You said?
Yeah. God, it's so funny.
Oh man. Ah, jeez, this'll ruin me. No more cameras, please, Chris.
There's only a camera. Those camera dudes are fucking ruthless, man. They just fucking put the cameras in their faces.
Especially with Lauren, because he's such a sniveling bitch and he's trying to avoid the cameras and they're like, oh, fuck that.
This fucking rat. In a
Right.
rat.
They're like, what? You know, like,
Dr. Seuss book, by the way.
what?
The rat and that's the new Dr. Seuss book, by the way. The rat and the Boston hat.
You know, I do not like the doctor's horse stink in your pink.
The doctor's horse, with the horse wink, you never know.
Oh my god. I think my favorite puzzle here is the library one, though, quite honestly.
Yeah. Usually I'm not a big fan of puzzles in games because I'm stupid and I can't figure them out.
Stupid to do that. Stupid. What did you think about Final Fantasy the original Final Fantasy VII putting in these mini games? Stupid move.
Stupid move.
God. Earth die. God, I never even meant to do it. Do you think Lauren would cry like a little bitch over Aerith dying?
Absolutely.
To be fair,
I don't know.
I did, so...
Who knows?
I did that when she died. I'm like... I did the Lauren whimper. How much you gonna hurt me when I do that? So, my theory, if you will, is that in the remake, when you get to that point, it's going to be a choice. And like he's gonna try and kill both Aerith and Tifa, and you can only save one. So
like maybe the party are on the or no, maybe it happens as it does in the original game, where Cloud's like kind of losing his mind and he's like about to swing the sword, and like, you know, Tifa like grabs him, you know, to stop him.
Yeah.
Or stands in the way, you know.
Yeah,
and, like,
maybe.
Blocking him. And then Sephiroth does the swoop, and you know, you can push Tifa out of the way, you know.
Yeah.
And pushing Tifa out of the way kills Aerith.
Oh wow.
That could be it, you know.
And I don't know what I would do. I mean, I love Aerith, but she needs to die. I hate to say it, but the
like
game.
Mortal Kombat 9. He must win.
No, it's just the game. You know, it's so impactful because Cloud's falling in love with this bright ray of sunshine of a human being.
It's just like Lorne and Kayla, man.
You know, heavy spoilers, obviously, but you and I both know Cloud is a mess right now. He's essentially two different people at once. You know, he couldn't cope with his buddy Zack's death, so, for anybody listening, so he essentially erased Zack from existence and took on part of his persona.
That's why he's all cocky and brash at the start.
Right, but he's also got that softer side, as I like to call the Zack side.
Yeah.
But Aerith represents a chance for him to kind of break away from all that, and she dies. So, and that's why I love that bit. It's so poignant. I mean, it's sad enough that Aerith passes, but I think what sets that scene over the top, as Chris would say, really sets it over the top, is just Cloud, you know, saying like, "Oh, my hands are shaking, my mouth is dry, my eyes are burning." And he's just stating what's literally happening to him in the moment. You know, how he's having this, you know, moment where he's like, Aerith can't get angry or sad or happy ever again. Her existence has been erased. And I don't know, I think it just really stuck with me. So
and the way they keep playing Aerith's theme after and you get to wail on Jenova, because Jenova doesn't really fight back. Jenova doesn't really put up much of a fight.
No.
So you can just wail on Jenova and get all your frustrations out.
Kick its ass.
Genius.
Yeah.
Fucking genius. And then
the party members.
From a gameplay, say you're playing that in 1997 and you don't know what's coming. From a gameplay perspective, they just killed your healer.
Yeah.
You have to completely rethink your strategy. So from a gameplay standard, they fucked you too. You know?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I knew she was going to die going in.
Yeah.
But
it was like the worst kept secret in gaming by the time.
Yeah.
we played it in full, you know? It's like Darth Vader in Star Wars, you know?
But that
knows he's Luke's father.
That didn't, right. Wait, what? No.
What?
That didn't, What? As Stanley would say, what?
Chris is like, whoa, what? He's looking at the script of Star Wars and he's like, whoa, what?
Oh man, you're right. No, but for me, Aerith passing, it still had that same impact as if I didn't know. It didn't matter. I didn't realize that I would fall in love with this character. You know, I'm this impressionable 11, 12-year-old boy.
That's how they get you.
Right, and you have this wonderful character, and I'm just like, oh man. Just knowing she's gonna die. And you're like, oh fuck. And I'm like,
thank fuck Atlas don't do that.
I'm sorry, wait, what?
Square Enix, thank God Atlas don't do that.
Oh, with Persona?
God.
Well, I mean, they do it from time to time.
Persona 3 they
well,
do it, I
yeah.
guess.
Well, with your main character. They kill off your main character. But, they kind of did that in, I only played the first, Persona 2 game. Because there's 2 Persona 2 games.
Yeah. There's one it's the one that came out in, like, 99, and then there's one that came out in 2000, right?
Yeah.
And the one of them never got published in America.
Yeah. But, like, where, for most of the game, the main character's childhood friend, June, is the villain, essentially. And then once you get him on your party, I went for his romance. It's not really a romance. In, like, you know, Persona 3 through 5, you know, where they have a full-fleshed out romance.
Yeah, you have your, you know, the progression.
Right.
And then you've got your I want to be your girlfriend, or let's just be friends kind of choice, you know, because it's definitive.
Just right. It's just a kind of a. There's one part. There's one part in the game. I forget. Did you play Persona 2?
No, but I probably won't.
Okay. So there's just like one part in the game where one of the girls in your team, she essentially confesses her love, and you can
love you.
Yeah, and you can tell her, you know, that makes me happy. You can tell her I only have eyes for the other girl, Maya. You can jokingly tell her I have eyes for Ikechi, like the joke party member.
Yeah.
Or you can tell her I only have eyes for June, the childhood friend. And whoever you say that for, you get a special moveset with them.
Oh.
So it's kind of treated as it's canon, you know, whichever you choose. It's a genuinely canon romance. And to be fair, his relationship with June, they have a special relationship where one always knows what the other is thinking, kind of deal. Like, one knows what the other better than they know themselves. So it's a fascinating relationship.
I assume the one that confesses to you is Lisa Silverman.
Yeah, Silverstein, I think.
She reminds me of Anne, you know, with blonde hair, and she's kind of like a foreigner.
Thought she had blonde hair.
That kind of reminds me of her.
But I went for June myself, so the pretty boy. But I ship him in June, Tati and June. So fucking Dan. I can hear Krusty say the Barrett lines. It's kind of funny. Just in my head. We boys, Lon. We boys.
Yeah. We are boys, Dan. We are the boys.
We are boys. What? When he relays what Tiffany said, she kept asking, "What's with your boy?"
What's with your boy?
We are boys, Dad.
We are boys, Dan. We are the boys.
We are the boys.
I am your boy. You are my boy.
Oh man, Lauren is such a whipped bitch when he's talking to Dan. It's great. Cause he's such a prick. You made him a bitch.
Like, he likes Dan because Dan's friend to him, but Dan is also a man, so that's
yeah.
He's
He's a threat. He's a threat.
even if wasn't Dan gay as well, or was he bi? I can't remember.
Yeah, yeah, Dan.
No, he was bi because he dated Emma, right?
Well, yeah, Dan's bi, right? But he likes cock too, so.
Yeah. He likes the boys to get freaky.
But Lauren is still jealous of that, and even if Dan is in love with Emma, but he's still a threat to Lauren's relationship with Winnie, because Winnie wants Dan. Well, Winnie wants Dan, and that's enough for Lauren. And that's enough for Lauren, because, you know, if my girlfriend wants you, you can take her away from me. That's how he thinks.
And he will, because he's a guy.
Right. You know? Although I love the call where Dan keeps saying, "Shut up, bitch." That's it, Lauren.
Shut up, bitch. I'm
stealing your bitch. She'll be sucking my cock within the week, Lauren.
Hey, Winnie, I'm gonna fuck you. And Winnie's like, okay.
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 Okay. Huh. Well, my favorite is still where Lauren tells Winnie, he's like, why you care about what Dan's doing anyway? He's like, that's not your life. She's like, well, it could be someday. Well, someday it might be. Well, like, if that's what you want. No, go ahead.
And then Lauren's like mocking when he's like, you were saying, Dan. It's so funny. The way he does it, it's the funniest fucking thing.
Shut the fuck up about fucking Dan.
You think I'm fucking kidding?
This is not a fucking joke.
You wanna be fucking joking?
Keep it up, Emma.
Keep it up, Emma.
There's my boy.
Alright.
I'll try to use all the characters somewhat, equally, but...
Even catchy. Everyone's favorite.
I'm sorry? What'd you say?
Even catchy. Or Ketsit,
No. No, I'm not using... I'll only use him when the game forces me to use him. Otherwise, no. But I'll be using Ramona there, and... I'll be using, I don't know what I'm gonna name Red 13 yet, so... Roscoe and Sadie. Oh, man.
You don't want Sadie? Remember when he was like, I want a cat. I want an animal who hates you a little bit and then loves you again. Or whatever. That's earn their love. Not some animal that fucking loves anything. Referring to Sadie and Roscoe. And one's like, oh, you don't want Sadie? Fucking Sadie will, she'll love you and then she'll growl at you. And it's like, I'm like, Lauren, I don't think your dog's ever much like growl at you.
Who should I keep? I'll let you decide.
I can't see it. I can't see what's happening. A bit of a delay.
Emma or Dan, who should I keep on my party?
Emma.
Okay. Dan, take care of her.
Of course, it's fucking deep.
Usually I keep Dan around. Okay. So what I was gonna do was I was going to originally name...
Dan.
I was gonna name the leftover characters after you, me, and Reborne. So, I'm gonna take... So I'm gonna name him after myself. Here. Zacky. Dan! Fucking Dan!
He's ugly!
Ugly! Oh shit, I didn't want to do that.
That is so funny, because that's like the most childish thing I've ever heard an adult man say.
I swear, sometimes the controls, man.
Yeah, off the verge.
Hey, off the verge. We are filming.
You're on the fucking verge.
I don't want to be on the news, you feel me? We are filming.
Oh, we are. It's like, yeah. It's like, oh, jeez, Chris.
I don't want to be on the news, dog. It's a little late for that, dog.
Like, who is the whitest guy in that exchange?
Whatever, dude. Yeah, I'm poisoned. It really doesn't matter though, cause this game's not awfully hard. That awfully hard.
The oversized Echo Unlimited shit, like, you know. You know, it was the mid 2000s when Echo Unlimited was the thing. People were wearing that. Actually, there's a red Echo Unlimited shirt. I'm looking at their website right now. It's not exactly the lovely little number that Mr. Schumacher had. It's close enough. I'm getting close.
I want to fart all over you.
Come on.
Well, come on.
Come on. Where's your day?
I guess I'm just gonna have to have sex with your dad and leave you out of it.
Oh no. What will I ever do?
Oh, bud. Buddy. Buddy is good.
That buddy for me. Right now? Yeah, right now.
Yeah, I stole Red 13. Who do you want, Patrick? Vincent, Sid, Ketseth, Yuffie.
I've always wanted to be a teenage Japanese girl, so I'll be Yuffie.
Okay, you can be Yuffie.
That's like my spirit animal.
Alright, I'm gonna name Yuffie after you. So.
Mark Echo game. Oh yeah, fucking Getting Up, the Mark Echo game. Oh yeah. I forgot that was the thing, off the ridge. Is it just game?
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna change our party here. I know. Shocker, right?
There's a lot of red Echo Unlimited trades.
And I'll tell you what, I'll bring Emma in for you.
Emma. You're already fucking joking.
I'll bring Tifa in just for you, Pat.
It's
yeah,
like
you're good.
it's like you know, the tag along predator. Like, you know, I'm gonna get the friend. Or I'm like Tony.
Oh.
I'm gonna get Tony Farmer. You know, I'm gonna get the friend.
Yeah, there was no way he wasn't coming along for a little.
Oh,
you know.
Psychology. There's just something about a blocky body. Lego blocks like Tifa don't come along often. I want her again and again.
Yeah, I don't care, man. Aerith can get it. Fucking Dan.
I kind of want to buy one of these fucking Michael Schumacher red shirts now. Because I've a
David?
plan about ordering a
David Schumacher?
Boston hat. David Schumacher. Did I say Michael Schumacher?
Yeah, you've been calling him Michael Schumacher.
Well, the video I put out was a joke. Like, I unintentionally called him Michael Schumacher on that one. Like,
It's a joke. It's a joke.
You're supposed to laugh, damn it.
I hope the fuck you got a bathroom.
I'm coming out to fuck you. That's my favorite line. It's so on the nose. And he says it like so like chirping. He's like, I'm coming out to fuck you. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I have a plan about buying a Boston hat and the Lorne outfit for like maybe for my 300 subscribers. I'll do the cosplay of Lorne.
Oh, I just saw your comment psychology. Yeah, I mean that's how I felt like pretty much with Aerith. I just, you know, I like the Lego look. It's charming.
It's definitely it's iconic. It's the Frank Sierra.
I don't remember Frank's. I don't remember Frank Sierra.
I look up Frank Sierra's, and the first thing that comes up is an article by Gilroy Dispatch, and it says 48-year-old man arrested in internet scam.
In what sting?
It was the Long Beach.
Oh, okay.
Why is there a picture of Pink iPod? Naked Jim in the story there.
Oh, there you go then.
Oh, he's the predator that bought the iPod. Yeah, I wonder if he bought her an iPod, like a pink iPod Nano or something. Or was it like, or was he a cheapskate and bought like a generic MP3 player? Like
or brought her a silver Starling bracelet.
You went to fucking Walmart.
Get them things so I don't get you pregnant. I love when Tiffany puts them on blast, breaks them down. She's like, you couldn't even say condoms because she was a little girl, so you had to dumb it down for her.
Oh man, Tiffany was on fucking
that yeah, there's that 16, 17 minute call that's just called Pedophile. It's so good.
Yo, yes. That's like the first call on my playlist, by the way. And so I always hear the start of it every time I boot up my playlist for the live streams.
You did. She didn't ask you anything.
Hi, Amber.
You did all. Oh shit. Hey, Em.
Hi, sir.
It's good to see you. How you doing, baby girl?
I'll have to look up Frank Sierra's footage now.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen a lot of the Preds. So.
I remember a Predator talking about an iPod or something like that. I remember that coming up. Apple nerd. So
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
when they're mentioned, I get my antennas go.
Fucking Emma. Oh yeah, you like that, Em? I had to include my favorite baby girl. I named Barrett fucking Dan, Ember.
Fucking Dan.
Fucking Dan.
Yeah, that's the trade-off, you know. For an open world, you're gonna have to knock the graphics a little bit, but who cares? It looks like Halo, you know? Halo looks like Halo, what a surprise. But I probably won't be able to play that one, because I'm not going to play on Xbox. Or I don't plan to, at least.
Good old Barrett. Yeah, Barrett's pretty hot. Barrett's pretty hot, Em. Plus, I kind of ship Barrett and Tifa, so I think that's appropriate.
Oh, holy.
Yeah, you should play it again, Em. You got a PlayStation? PlayStation 4? I'm playing on the digital version.
There's so many ways to play Final Fantasy 7. Like, it's on PC and it's on PS4, PS3, fucking PSP, you know, PS1. If you have a PS2, you can play it on the PS1 version. So I think it's on everything, pretty much these days. And every time it comes out, I buy it again and again.
And of course, I had to name my favorite character Aerith after my favorite decoy Ramona. So Ramona, stop it.
Or Elizabeth, should I say? AKA
Simple and Clean's nice, but I love Sanctuary
Oh,
from Kingdom Hearts 2.
One of my friends, her favorite song is Sanctuary.
Oh yeah, and I'm Red 13, so. Trisilla.
Quimby. She's like the daughter of Mayor Quimby from The Simpsons.
When she knocked him down, she's like, you just had to have 8-year-old Ramona Quimby in her tight 8-year-old pussy. I don't even know who Ramona Quimby is.
I don't even know a Nick.
I don't even know a fucking Nick.
I don't even know a Quimby.
This is like my favorite track in the game, man. I love this song. This soundtrack. Yeah, man. Plus, you get the "What a Crew" line coming up soon. What a crew!
I know. You kind of, with the blonde hair, you kind of. You could spin him as Chris Hansen.
You know what? I changed my mind. The remake is 0 out of 10 for no "What a Crew" line. They took out the best line in the original game. Rufus Shinra, what a crew.
You gotta. You're here. You're in the Shinra building.
Fucking Dan is pissed off. Fucking Dan.
Rufus Shinra comes down and he sees all the guys in there. What are you doing here tonight?
Not a whole lot. I don't know psychology. I loved it. I liked the whole game. I mean, I think the ending was. I mean, at first I was a little. To be fair, I was a little.
Nomura's the director, so it was coming. You know, you knew it was going to happen eventually. At least they saved it for the end.
So whoever you think about first gets the additional boost to their affection rating. So of course I'm going for Aerith here.
Of course. What the fucking Dan is doing?
Yeah. On the night. On the night I made communion, or the day I made my communion ember, well, I used to be. I'm atheist now, but my uncle, he bought me Kingdom Hearts 1, and I loved it. It's cemented in my childhood. So my uncle is the best uncle in the world, not just because of Kingdom Hearts, but just because he's a wonderful uncle.
I didn't play Kingdom Hearts until much later on. Like when it was released on PlayStation 3 later on.
Oh, okay.
I have a friend who's big into Kingdom Hearts, and he insisted that I play it.
Ooh, Emma is jealous of Ramona.
Ramona. Oh.
Uncle Touchy. Oh man, he wasn't doing anything.
Oh man.
I think Uncle Touchy. I just think. Tall
Dreamy Doc.
Tall Dreamy Doc. Oh man, he just looks like an Uncle Touchy, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh man.
The way he fumbled that margarita, you know he was up to something. Like that cocktail he did. You know. He's got the hands of a molester. He's fumbling that thing.
Do you got something? I gotta take off.
He drops the sunglasses. He just like fucking tosses the sunglasses into feet.
Well, you can say what you like, but you're gorgeous. So just gotta throw that out there. You look good, and you've got a heart of gold. So you're not perfect because nobody's perfect, but you've always treated me with decency and kindness, and that's about all I can ask from anybody.
I second that.
So, also, you're loved here.
You called fucking Ramona handsome. You already called fucking Ember beautiful, but Ramona's only handsome. Yes, off the verge. Like that was a bad omen when he fucked up the picture, you know?
Yeah, Emma, you're such a perfect piece of shit.
You're so fucking perfect, and I'm fucking worthless.
Okay, so if you say leave it to me, she likes you a little bit more, or you can act like a little bitch. But I'm gonna get that boosting up there for you. You're so brave, Lauren. Hey Emma, did you ever think you'd be calling Lauren brave through a video game?
Look who's here.
Who?
Kiss off, Reborne. Hi, sir.
Oh, is Reborn with us?
That is Reborne.
Oh, hey, Reborn. Now I
Just
can hear you.
shooting the breeze.
How fucking Dan is doing.
But we were watching old game shows, and I was talking about how cool it would be if the pyramid came on, and the pyramid did come on. So clearly I have psychic powers.
The $25,000 pyramid or whatever it is. I don't know how much it was.
The fucking pyramid.
The pyramid, baby.
So you
Me and
didn't.
Tony.
So you just missed. We got Red 13, and I named him after myself because damn right I did.
Yeah.
My boy.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, well, wouldn't I?
Well, we're not.
Why?
Yeah, so we've got quite a crew.
Do you,
Roscoe?
Patrick, do you understand? What is it called? It's like the Crystal something, the Crystal Maze.
Crystal Maze, yes.
You remember that show?
Yes. I'm familiar.
That was a weird one.
Oh, I don't know.
watched it again a while back.
Back that.
Roscoe, get away from the trash.
That's the one with Richard Ayoade, I think.
Possibly. The host is like a old dude that's kind of weird.
Oh no. Yeah. I know what you're on about. It was Richard Ayoade's in like the new version of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the old one. They had like one of the games was like a trap room or an escape room or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one made me laugh. I don't know why.
Oh, I love this part of the game. It's very creepy.
Trail of Blood.
Yeah, that's a great track, isn't it? Emma. Fucking Emma. Wake Emma up. She needs to wake up. Oh, I'm sorry.
What's he hit?
See, my cam is on my or my microphone is on my headphone, so it's right next to my mouth. So if I'm too loud, sorry.
Boom. Webcam available.
Oh, I thought I was supposed to, or I don't know. Oops.
Every time, like there's every so often there's a stream where I'm like, I think I'm going to add my webcam to it, and then I just think I'm like, nah, let's not do that.
I'll go get fucking Dan and the
delete
others.
it from my stream.
You don't think about Jim? Jim doesn't pop up in your head.
Jim. Oh,
Adult Cam. Adult Kentucky.
Some George down the hall.
Yeah. Joe Blow.
I want to show the stream what a guy looks like.
Oh, that's hot. This is getting
I
hot.
work
How
at the
come?
University of Cincinnati.
Distance learning.
Distance learning.
Susan was doing that on my stream. It was so funny. She'd do like the lick lip and everything.
Oh, thanks, Em. No, my streams are a piece of... I think that's bullshit, Em. I think my streams are a piece of shit.
You're talking about you're playing Final Fantasy 11 or 7. I don't know why I said 11. It's supposed to be 13.
That's right. I wish I could play Final Fantasy 13. I wish they would release it on 4, PlayStation 4.
I thought it was a slam dunk that it would come out because it just makes a lot of sense, and it's like it would probably be a cheap job to do.
No.
Yeah, I love Final Fantasy 13. It's a very, I know everybody hates on it, but I love it. So, it's one of my favorites. Ooh. Push on. Okay.
Come
Ease
on.
back. No, make it hurt. Let's go.
Come on, grandson. I've become more into Stanley as time has gone on.
How you doing, Stanley? Oh, I love
How
Stanley.
you doing, Stanley? Dan Track, the best actor.
Do you want to play or try?
Try. What does that even mean? They're not the same thing.
What
No.
Oh, no, that's a progression, I guess.
What part of the Bible here tells you to say all this stuff? I like
Well,
the
to
Old
play and
Testament or
suck,
New Testament?
kiss and suck on nipples and lick. What's that?
Well,
The Old
Stanley,
Testament
what
or
part
New
of the
Testament?
Bible? The Old Testament or the New Testament? Suck on nipples and kiss nipples and...
See, I agree with your sentiment, Em, but I gotta disagree with Stanley. I think everybody in the country should be worshiping Stanley's big balls. So,
They're big.
I love my daddy.
Dad's right, the Furby ad he does is great. Furby.
Hi,
Bird.
Daddy.
Primo acting.
Yeah, Dan Track is great. I'm a sucker for Emily myself, as anybody who knows me will attest.
Or the song, the song that Anna put out, the Luke one. That's hilarious.
Oh, that's such a good one, isn't it? I'm still a sucker for Lorny Baby. That's my favorite M song. Lorny Baby, just slip your Mr. Penis inside of me. Yeah, I don't sing as well. Sorry.
Someone needs to release a greatest hits album. I wonder if that'd be allowed on Apple Music. Would they allow that?
I want to hear Jim Roush's greatest hits.
The Jim Roush vibe.
Yeah, I heard he couldn't play worse shit.
Or his other band, Jim Roush and the Swingers.
Oh, Lorny Baby, Emma?
Swingers
Yeah.
Club.
The Swinger Club band.
Yeah.
If they stay until the out of video lines, they're a keeper. That's true.
And if they're having problems with production, auto video can come in.
Honestly, if I ever met a girl, the first thing I would tell her is, look, I'm obsessed with a pedophile from Maine. I'm part of a community.
He's dead.
So, if that's okay with you, then that's great. But if that's okay, I just think honesty is the best policy. Just being honest.
Yeah, I can't. I just haven't told her yet.
Can't people be honest?
Not fair enough,
lying.
Patrick. Honestly,
I'm lying
Patrick,
about my drink driving.
it's fine. It's fine. It's your hobby.
One of these days, I'll gather up the courage.
Yeah. When you're married and you have like 3 kids.
When I've locked her in,
Yeah.
she can't leave.
Do you want
I'll
to
drop the bomb.
You want to listen to some Lauren calls, babe, for our honeymoon?
I want to dance to "I Love Her" first at my wedding.
The Lauren edition, of course, right?
Well, only that's the connoisseur's choice.
I love this whole bit. He's a good feeling fella.
Or Emma, that fucking Jim Roush song that Crestfallen did. That too.
You see, Emma? Fucking Dan. So Patrick decided he's going to be Yuffie. Reborn. You want Sid, Vincent, Kate Sith? Which one you want?
I'm a fucking girl.
You can
Patrick Gatt.
make me whoever you want.
Okay. You can be. I'll go for Sid. Yeah, I'm gonna make you Sid.
Good. That's beautiful.
Your goddamn tea. Sit down and drink your goddamn tea. Or ain't my hospitality good enough for you? I mean, it doesn't matter anyway, because I only use Aerith in Red 13, so... Although I am gonna try to... I am gonna try and be, as equal as I can. I'm gonna try to use everybody.
No, so. I mean, Sid is, I'll take Sid, he's in every game. And then he was a woman in the newest one.
Oh yeah, he was.
Oh, here it is, guys. My favorite line in the game, you ready? I'm Lorne, ex-soldier, first class.
It's like...
I'm from Avalanche. Me too.
Cheryl's queer. She don't like onions.
A research specimen.
Don't look it up. No.
Ah, Patrick, you see that? Patrick, Reborne? What a crew. My favorite line in the game. Just the sarcasm.
Just who are you?
What a crew. Exactly, The guy is a fucking beast. There's... But Yuffie 15 can get me 20. Probably.
15 can get me 20. Probably will.
Probably can.
Probably will.
Ah, this music. It's so good. I'll control the world with fear. Wahaha. I love me some Rufus though. He's a handsome boy.
I totally forgot he was a character when I was playing the remake until he showed up. That's why I reacted pretty... I was like, whoa, shit.
Exactly, Ember. Exactly, Ember. She, I would say Yuffie lured me here.
Lured me,
I mean,
Yuffie,
I thought
you're
she was
19,
18.
right? Read between the lines.
Yuffie, can you read between the lines?
Got my head poking at the door, smiling like the stupid smiley face.
I hope you you bag these guys left and right.
I think it's a great thing you're doing.
No, that's all man ass for Rufus, Sam. Rufus has got that ass, man. Rufus can get it. Oh, there's Emma trying to break up Lauren and Ramona. Oh, no, you said with me. You said you could make me happy. No, I met Ramona. I'm just used to saying your name.
Stop, Ramona.
You need to fucking stop.
I've got really fucking sick of your bullshit.
Yeah, remove it. Why not? I just want to make sure. Evidently. That's his favorite fucking word, I swear. Evidently. Hello, everyone. That fucking bitch is the only one who's ever seen my asshole.
My little asshole.
Yeah, I guess I can give you cover. That's fine.
Hey Dan.
Oh.
Hey Mom. Reads out number. Do you know what that number is? That's my social security number.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a code for something.
It's fine. Cover. Enemy skill. And I'll give you... Just because I want to...
Right?
I'm gonna give him 2 alls just because I want him to,
My balls.
I want to get experience for that all materia. Alright, yeah. Got the A team over here. When the game actually lets me control Aerith. Beautiful. Oh, I don't remember that, Is that is that a Winnie call?
What?
Yeah, I have heard that. I remember that.
Is that a Winnie call?
No, I think it's an Emma. I think he's talking to Emma and that.
Oh, no, he would never talk like that to Ember. She's married.
She's my best fucking friend.
She's fucking married. Lauren's not a homewrecker, you know?
Apart from that time you drove the car into the house.
Right.
That was
That's funny. That's funny.
You're so funny, baby.
Goofy baby. Baby want a biscuit?
Oh god.
Oh god, Biscuit Talk's the worst thing in the entire universe.
No. Let's get this straight. The worst Lorne thing is his singing. I'm sorry. The only time where Lorne
You're telling
singing...
me you don't like making love out of nothing at all?
No,
Listen,
I don't. The only time there Lorne... Oh, sorry, go ahead, Reborne.
No, you go ahead, Zack, your screen.
Yeah, so the only time Lorne's singing is funny to me is in the original Call with Kayla, where he sings I Loved Her First. Other than that, every time I hear him singing, it just bores me and it annoys me because he's an awful singer, and he ruins some songs that I actually do like. When he sings
I like
Meatloaf,
when he starts screaming though.
when he sings Meatloaf,
Yeah.
it pisses
When
me
he's
off.
singing and going, oh, at the end of every note, you don't think that's good?
When he
I
sings
take
Bee
that-
Gees, man. Ugh. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I would take that 100 times over hearing, you know, big doofy baby want a biscuit. I'd take that. I'd take singing of that every
I
day.
don't know, I just think that's funny. I think it's like, especially when Tiffany goes like, you're trying to change the subject. I do think my dogs are cute though.
They're cute though. Shut up, man.
Uh,
They're spoiled.
The swarm of dogs. And that,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Gwen's like, I'll go
I haven't
treat your dog.
I haven't modded
I'll
you
be good
yet.
to your dogs.
Okay, you're a mod
I'm good to my
now.
dogs.
Yeah, what comes first?
Yeah, red comes fast.
I mean, I mod everybody, but if there was going to be somebody I mod, it'd be Amber. So, you're modded now. Ooh, nice. Got him down. But I mod everybody, so.
Or that I was listening to, or you know that call where they do karaoke. That's really funny. Because Lauren's like, okay, Lauren's like he wants to be the star of the show, but when he keeps playing songs he doesn't know, so he has to sit back and just kind of listen to people sing. And you can see him getting agitated. Play Bryan Adams.
Okay, have a good night,
Play
Amber.
this and play that.
Love you.
See you, Amber. Bye.
No, we got a good crowd tonight. I'm happy you could join us, Reborne.
Yeah, sorry I was late. I just, you know.
No, it's my fault. I kind of lost track of the time. I was watching Pirates of the Caribbean, and then I'm like, oh, it's getting late. I gotta let it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
It's, you know, you get lost in the sauce. You start listening to Pirates of the Caribbean or watching it, and you're like, holy shit, my day's gone away, you know?
I just test it. I knew what this was.
Yeah,
I just wanted to test it, that's all.
Captain Jack Sparrow, I knew what this was.
Yeah, I haven't seen the first movie in so long, and that's what I decided to watch, so I love it.
After you watch it, you go, I'm gonna lose everything I have, Mr. Captain Jack.
Oh man. What a cruise Zach's got here, exactly off the bridge.
Man, I'm gonna lose everything.
I'm gonna lose everything I have.
Oh, that's strange. Oh, yeah, remove
This is
material.
gonna ruin me.
Geez, Rufus,
I'm never
please.
gonna financially recover from this.
Rufus,
Please, sir.
please. This'll ruin me. Well, you made a decision to come here, Lauren. I give you fire. I give you elemental.
Good job. It was. I can't
It
remember who
was.
said
Oh yeah.
that. Was that Ice Truck Killer? Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. It was.
It was.
Again, one of the few Predators that I actually respected, because when he said he'd actually seen Chris Hansen, when he'd actually seen the show before, he knew who Chris Hansen was. When Chris Hansen, you know who I am? Yeah, you're Chris Hansen. Where other people did say that, but then they'd be like, "Oh, I don't know who you are." I'd be like, "Okay, you've seen the show, but you don't know who Chris Hansen is." So. Oh yeah, caught me on Opening Anthony, huh?
We're just watching. When I started the brownies, I knew.
I knew. I think this is the first time we've ever had brownies.
Yeah, I like that when he didn't bit into it and it was like a rock, shattered his teeth.
Oh yeah, that guy. Cause that I always get him confused with Michael LeBron because it kind of looks like him.
And she's like, "You want some milk?" And he's like, "That would be good."
He bites into it and like breaks his teeth and he laughs it off.
I also like that when they arrest him outside. My brother and I are always convinced that, like, you know, when he starts yelling, he's like, "Whoa!" We always just think he's yelling for the milk. He goes, "Milk, milk."
Yeah, it's like a really muffled.
And then you had the Liam Neeson looking motherfucker, and he's like, "Look,
Yeah.
there's no need to, unless I'm under arrest, there's no need to go into these hysterics."
Fucking Taken 2 over here.
Yeah.
They did douse him. Which, is that what he said? Did he? I thought it like. Does he say toast or dose? It sounds
Dosed.
like he says dosed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Ghost.
DJ Dowsham. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't smoke, so. I kind of like to make out when I smoke up, though.
Family Guy. You could tell it was like 2007. Just pop up on Family Guy.
Get high, watch Family Guy, see where that takes us.
There's lots of like tells of like of the time in those.
No, I'm not a marijuana girl. I am a money girl, though.
The guy you mentioned, the guy who looks like a Liam Neeson, I'm pretty sure his username was like PS3 player. And, like the PlayStation 3 would have just come out at that time. That's great.
I'm now the marijuana girl. I fucking love Ramona.
I love how in the Jim Rouse chat log, I was watching a Mike Pence stream. He was looking at the Jim Rouse chat log, and the girl is like talking about this band she likes. I can't remember their name. It's something. I think it's Blue October maybe or something like that. I can't remember. Anyway, yes, it's Blue October. It's like this like rock band from like the mid 2000s, I guess, or whatever. And he's like, and then he goes into like this diatribe about like experimental jazz and like music that from the 50s that she just wouldn't like. This girl is not going to know about that kind of stuff.
Wait, who is this? Jim Roush?
Yes.
I haven't read his chat log. I haven't read a lot of chat logs, so. Huh.
I haven't read it a lot either, but I was watching on my Pants Free.
I don't know a lot of stuff.
I didn't expect you to know a lot about construction stuff.
Yeah, but then I love that he's like, I don't expect you to know a lot about construction stuff. She's like, I don't know a lot of stuff. I was like, oof, Lorne.
Just how he likes it.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I keep looking at my phone, and I keep seeing the Jungle Mania has subscribed to you.
Oh boy.
Jungle
boy.
Oh boy, Jungle Mania.
Oh boy. The kind that gets in your mouth.
Sneak out for a blowjob.
The stuff. That cough just grows up. It's so funny.
You're talking to Rocky.
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 Do it.
Oh, I'm watching Rocky. Roy watches Rocky, one of the calls. Huh, I'm watching Rocky.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Can.
The only impression I can do of Roy is the onions. It's so goofy and twatty.
On my streams, I've been listening to. It just so happens that there's been a lot of Roy calls in the rotation, and he's just so funny. He just goes on these like stream of consciousness where he just talks and talks and just doesn't let anybody get a word in, and he's just like rambling to himself. No, call Julie.
He's a warehouse mom. Is she okay?
We don't have sex, but and I touch a booby. By accident.
Yeah, he did.
And they got a little body.
My theory about Roy is that in another 20 years, a month, actually make that a week after Lorne dies, Roy is going to find the fountain of youth. And he's
like Roy wins the lottery or something, you know.
Well, he's going to win the lottery. He's going to find the fountain of youth, and he's going to give it to him and his mom. And him and his mom are going to live forever. Well, a month after Lorne dies.
Or Ralph and Laurie are going to live forever, so they can live in the future.
Finally. Oh well, maybe they'll be able to reflect on their past finally.
They'll
Pieces of shit, they're worthless.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's the party I usually go for anyway, so. Oh, actually, I want to give them material. You're fucking worthless, and you got your goddamn doctorate's degree. Or he calls it, what, doctorines, I think. Oh, why did I...
Doctors in.
Doctorines. You got your goddamn doctorines degree.
Doctorines.
The only way you're gonna get rich is you go and get yourself a job. Oh my fucking word.
I love that line. Oh my fucking word.
And she's like, careful.
Yeah. What?
You know, there's the associating degree. Then there's the bachelor's degree.
Oh.
Then there's the master's degree. And then there's the doctorate.
There's got to be something above it. Holy degree.
Holy. That's my butt.
And they can all be they can all be like, you can study for them, but also if you're lucky you can find them in a Lucky Charms box.
Oh, actually, ice.
That's the special
for her.
It's like finding the golden ticket.
Yeah, I'll give you all just to fill up the slot.
I've done a lot of wrong. And...
They're pieces of shit.
They're fucking worthless.
You fucking kids are pieces of shit. Your two oldest kids are pieces of shit.
It's just like your ex-husband.
Oh, she didn't like that. She's like, I'm hanging up. Bye. Bye.
I love you. Bye.
Bye. Oh, take care off the ridge. Love ya. Baby girl. Or boy,
Bye, sweetheart.
Unlike Lauren, I don't ask, is it a girl or a guy? She's got to know the gender. She's got to know the gender of every person involved. Who are you talking to?
If it's a guy, we're gonna have fucking issues.
Yeah, major fucking issues.
I think the most offensive time he did that was when he asked Ramona about her friend from Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Is it a girl or is it a guy?
Hours.
She's like, it better not be a guy, Ramona. And what if it is? It better not be. Is it? He's like, is it?
Is it?
He just wants her to say yes to everything that's in his mind. Like, he has these theories and like, they're facts. Just admit that I'm right. You're not right.
Yes, it's a guy. Yes, we were having phone sex for 8 hours non-stop.
Yeah, he's like, I say you're cheating on me, so admit you're cheating on me.
Well, I know what's fucking happening.
Yeah.
I know what happens in Final Fantasy.
Well, I've seen a lot of fucking Final Fantasies too.
I suck at this.
What new episodes have you seen?
Who are you playing Final Fantasy for, Ramona?
You were up all goddamn night. You're
Oh, I
cheating
remember
on
the
me
fucking
with...
Final Fantasy date.
You're cheating on me with Barrett. Unlike you, Lauren, Barrett has a job.
Oh yeah. Fucking, you punched me.
Oh,
I've
you're
never
joking.
met you. Oh, you. Where did I
punch
punch you? In the throat?
I didn't punch you.
For all the people who diss Ramona, you can lick my taint. She's great.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, you punched me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you did.
A lot of,
Yay.
you know how it is. A lot of assholes.
Nah, I get it.
A lot of liberal assholes.
I try to stay neutral, but like,
Yeah.
it's like, you know, whether you love, I can appreciate somebody saying, look, I don't agree with the contacting Lauren. Okay,
Right.
fair enough. I can respect that. But don't personally diss the people involved. You know, when they're providing hours of entertainment. You know,
Right.
oh, this call is boring. Yeah, you know what? With all the calls that exist,
You
there
know
are
what?
going to be some boring ones. That's just
You
the
know
way
what?
the
Lauren
cookie
is a
crumbles.
boring fucking person.
Right,
He's very fucking boring.
right,
So yes, the calls. Some of the calls are boring. You know, there's some downtime.
right.
He wants to ramble about his shitty day on the track, you know?
Track.
Well, Roy helped me out in the fucking yard.
Well, what good are the Lauren calls going to do in the truck if we're in here?
Well, yellow, why don't you?
I like seeing you in person, you boy.
I think. I'll get naked.
Naked as a jaybird.
Or Roy, I just got out of the shower. I'm bare ass butt naked.
I love you, Ramiro-san.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites.
Naked as a jaybird. Rami's always he's a religious watcher. A religious watcher.
Yeah, I love everybody really who comes onto my live stream. Cause I'm not.
Pull the fuck over.
Did you pull? I got a mouthful. I got a bottle
coming
full
up
of
to me,
pills and a
Mr.
mouthful of cum.
What is that from? I've heard it before. I just can't remember what it's from.
The unrequited love story, like call. It's something like that. Like author's rendition of unrequited love or something like that. Is that what you were thinking? Where he's like pull the fuck over?
Pull
Patrick.
the fuck over. No,
Yeah.
pocket full of pills and.
Yeah, that call. Yeah, that's the same call.
Oh, it's from that. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was like a redo of some sort of lyric or something.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Come up to me. It's the closest home you have.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh my god, dude, it's
Yeah,
about
this
time
happened
you met
before.
mom.
High time you met me anyway. High time you met my mom too.
You have to go through the gauntlet to
Yeah.
meet Lauren. Like you have to meet mom. You have to meet his probation officer. You
I would be like, oh,
know. It's like
don't
a
worry,
panel job
Lauren.
interview, you know? You have to meet
I
them
would be
all.
like, don't worry, Lauren. I'll meet your mom. You don't have to worry about that. You and me and your mom are gonna get very well acquainted. I can assure you.
She's 78 fucking years old.
Yeah.
I
This
don't
lady
care.
Talk to us and say, "Well, fucking woman."
Yeah, I would fuck Lauren's mom. I admit it. Oh my
Spike.
god. You hear those
Oh my God.
the moans she does in the
Mountain ground.
Roy.
I got a tough man here.
Yeah, exactly. She's giving it to Roy and Lauren's jealous.
Out in Archer.
Of course.
I go, we're gonna meet Arnold too, and he's gonna sexy harass us.
Yeah.
Tony and Wendy. Well, just Wendy now.
Oh man.
Rip. Gone
Farmer. Yeah, going over the farmers. You know why you go over there.
Farmer gave Lorne LSD. Steroids.
I'm hungry. He's like, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Motherfucker. Go ahead.
That call over, like, there's, like, Lorne comes home and there's been some, like, Roy has been at the cupboards and at the fridge and just there's food everywhere. And it's just like the mayonnaise jar doesn't have its top anymore. And Lorne just goes crazy about that. It's so funny. What the fuck's that fucking mayonnaise?
I love when he's like, cocksucker. He's like, he did two peanut butter jelly sandwiches worth of work today. Yeah, the cocksucker's eating all my goddamn food.
The food is the currency. Like that's like his wages. Like,
Yeah.
like when he made them the spaghetti, you know.
Yeah.
Spaghetti.
All the ham that Roy gave to the dogs.
Fucking ham.
Oh man,
You gave all my ham. Yeah.
Or he gave the dogs the donut bites as well.
Oh, you know, rewatching your stream, Patrick. There was that call where it's the Will character. So you Reborn when you were like giving Lauren the business about how nobody, you know, all Lauren had to do was keep his mouth shut about Will and Emma.
Right.
And he's like, well, you put me in the middle. It's like, well, no, you put yourself there. All you had to do was keep your mouth shut. Emma and I know we fucked up. That would have been on us. And Lauren's just like, oh, no, nobody should be fucking anybody except for who they're supposed to be fucking. It's like, dude.
Did you tell Debbie? Oh, I had to.
I don't lie to Debbie. Yeah, you do it all the time.
Psychology. To answer your question there, if you go to Raptor Bacon's channel, Roy has mentioned the virus, but I don't know if Lauren has.
Who knows?
Rabbi, yeah. Fucking before he died, like Farmer stole Lauren's fucking power washer to use up at heaven. That fucker's been in heaven 6 months. He hasn't returned my power washer yet.
I don't know. I think Lauren should lead the party personally. Lauren would always be the party leader. It's Lauren.
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 How do you pronounce your name?
Lord. Alright. So... Okay. I'll let you guys decide. Who else should I bring? This is how this is how this is gonna go. Obviously, I'm always bringing my girl here. Alright, fine.
That's one stop taken up. Automatically.
There you go. There you go. Oh, and you get a funny dialogue from this too. Thought you'd do that.
Yeah, you have to do those.
Although I like too on the opposite. If you take Barrett and Red 13, the girls get like, "Oh, really? All right."
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Ain't that fucking sweet? You're hanging out with two guys.
You got all these other guys around you, Lorne.
Looking horse things.
Oh, dude.
Oh, that's a good one, psychology. Calm down. Nice calm reference there.
Isn't that intelligent?
That is pretty intelligent, let's be fair.
Is Lorne being Have?
You're my girl, you must be smart. I can't believe the boys are such idiots at your school.
One of my
You're
favorite...
coming and I'm coming. Remember that fucking phrase?
One of my favorite moments with Lauren was when I said, "Were you being Have?" I was being Have.
Behave.
No one takes it.
Oh.
Yes, maybe that's a good one too. Two females. Man.
I'm perfect
fine.
with that. Oh, hey, Clinton.
Well, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. It seems to me like you're an expert, Mark.
It seems like you're the expert, Mark.
And Greg Sestero couldn't keep it together for that when he said, because of his inflection for that line. Greg Sestero's just cracking. Which
you should have a gun, Mark.
Did you guys
Maybe I
know that? Did you guys know that the Hospital and Guerrero Street line was ad-libbed in by Greg Sestero?
That's my favorite line of the movie. So big up Greg.
So the original line is, she ended up in a hospital, but everybody begged Tommy to change it to not laugh, for Johnny not to laugh, because it's awful. So, in order for payback, because Johnny wasn't going to change it, or Tommy wasn't going to change it, he added Guerrero Street in, which is where Johnny used to live, or Tommy used to live, rather.
Okay.
So
that's awesome.
Yeah. Although my favorite, I think, is the, oh hey, yeah, I'm very busy. What's going on? Look, I told you, I'm very busy.
Yeah, very busy. What do you want? Let's hear it.
You've been very happy with Johnny. Although I think Lisa is like, from like a technical standpoint, is probably the most well-written character in the movie. Go figure, because she's just a clear-cut sociopath. It's great. Right. She's just an awful human being, you know. So.
I'm not bi, I'm not gay. I'm homophobic.
Oh, that jerk Harold, and then there's Claudette.
I've never heard someone so proud to be
homophobic,
and refer to themselves as homophobe. You know. Usually you kind of keep that stuff secret, you know, or you're less on the nose about it.
Yeah, but then he follows that up with, look, I don't actually care what guys do, just leave me out of it. I'm like, okay, that's not really.
I thought you were going to do Chris Hansen's line there. It doesn't really matter what concerning adults do.
No, but it's.
What do you care about that?
Oh, that's yeah. No, I love that Chris Hansen line. I actually use that. It's really nobody's business. Right. This is about adult child.
Adult child.
You got all charged up, hot and bothered by the girl on the webcam there.
Was that the one where was that
Rutherford?
You know, there's that one. Yeah, there's that one predator that Emily shows her stomach to.
Yeah, Rutherford.
You know.
To be fair, though,
she's in a quick flash.
If Emily Bix gave me the belly button flash. I get all charged up too. So.
I'd pack my stuff and head down our way, you know.
Absolutely.
I should finish off the stuff we were first.
Did you going back to the site?
Going back to the site? Just got out of the truck.
Alright guys, hey, thanks for having me. I gotta head out. I'm sorry I couldn't stay the whole time.
No.
When's the next one?
No.
Yeah, no, maybe next weekend. I think I can do this tomorrow, actually, even if you guys think you can.
Yeah, possibly we aren't.
Alright. Some Sprite, if you think you can handle the Sprite.
Oh, I handle the Sprite. I appreciate that.
Take care, everyone. Be safe.
Yeah, everyone. Because, it's possible I could be around tomorrow, who knows?
Yeah, I'll call you around 6. Call you around 6 or 6:30.
Call me around 6. 6:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I like how I like how these streams and any of our conversations always revert to James Klein.
All roads lead to Jim Klein.
Oh man, that's a great book title. This Jim.
This Jim. Like when he gets out of his car and he's got the tucked-in shirt into his pants. It's so funny.
Like we can go
dumbfounded face on himself.
We can bring our conversation anywhere on this long road of conversation topics. But Jim is always there waiting there for us with the, hey, how you doing? We're ready to get back.
we're always a sentence away from making a Jim reference. Like there's no conversation can't be brought up in.
Because he's so charming.
Because there's always a time I'm going to say yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to obviously revert to that.
Yeah.
Or
well,
if I say why, I'm either going to go why or go
why.
The Jim Klein or the Roy, whichever one I'm feeling in the mood for.
You know, because you can't deny he is charming.
Oh,
he was one of the most charming predators on the show, and not even because of the show itself, but because of the phone call.
He was kind of crap. Apart from his appearance and his I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, what you're talking about?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
that was about it.
Yeah, you don't really get much from him.
Quickly.
Yeah. He got very annoyed. I like that. He's shaking his head. He's like, "Oh, this sucks."
He was like, "Fuck it." There was meant to be a teenage black girl here.
Yeah, he was.
My freak out.
He was so pissed. Yeah, and then there's white Chris Hansen over here.
I'm pretty sure his decoy was meant to be a black girl. I think.
Yeah.
I think that was mentioned.
Or it's like, this guy wanted a blonde, and Emily is not naturally blonde.
That was Matthew Cochran, yeah.
Oh yeah, it was.
She had the fucking shitty ass wig, and in the interrogation, Matthew Cochran mentions the crap wig. Or there's that one guy who showed up, and the decoy he was talking to was Asian. So
yes, clearly.
He's there. He shows up, and he's like, "What? What's going on?"
I don't know.
It's one
like
of the ones in the pool table thing. You know the ones.
Yeah. I think it was Danny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was cute. Which, to be fair, like, if I was expecting to see a white girl and it turned out she was Asian, I'd be like, "Oh, score."
You'd go, "Sweet." And jump into the fucking hot tub.
Oh, Sephiroth brought me back to life. No, but you're right, Clinton. Sephiroth is Chris Hansen.
The planet.
I wish I got to control Sephiroth. That would be cool, but no, the game's like, fuck you.
We're gonna take back the planet.
I wonder if they'll let us control Sephiroth in the remake.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
This is a pretty effective piece of storytelling through gameplay, I thought.
Yeah, no, I mean, I definitely like it more now, but like when I was a kid, it's just such an info dump, right? You're so excited because you get out of Midgar, you're ready to explore the world, and they're like, "Oh, no, plot." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
I like that part though.
Okay. Patrick?
Still here?
Yeah.
Okay. I think he disconnected for whatever reason. Oh, okay.
You went silent. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You say you'll get beat down?
Mike got beat down.
Why?
There's I mentioned it earlier on. I was in baked salmon as a Patreon, and like one of the donation or the Patreon tiers, you get into the Discord, and I was in there and I was talking about it, and I mentioned a Candid Fellow video that was just released, and it's a Jim Klein call. So they ask what's your name, and he goes Jim, and then, what's the last name? Downbeat. Fucking switch. Jim Downbeat.
Downbeat. Oh, I remember there was like the beat
Jim
down.
Pepper Steak. Jim Beat Down.
Jim Beat Down.
Steak. Jim
He's
Chinese.
got a lot. He doesn't have. He's the opposite of. I don't have a last name. Jim. No, I love the call where she's like, "Well, what's your last name?" Why?
Why?
The hotel calls.
I love how he just completely derails the conversation. He just goes, we're not talking about that.
I mean, I know he's not Candid Fellow's favorite. I mean, he uses them a lot, but I think he said that like the John France calls are like the best. But
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know.
but,
I gotta give it to James Cline because he's just such a
I do like Net
conversationalist.
Buckeye, but James Cline is hilarious.
Because
I think James Cline is more funny lines, whereas kind of Net Buckeye is just kind of like this dopey fucking. What are you doing?
Well, the thing with James Cline is you can take the calls in so many directions. He's got such an arsenal.
Like now, like Jim Klein's and Net Buckeye's decoy calls just sound like prank calls to me now. I've been so desensitized. They just sound like fucking prank calls. Hey, how you doing? Is that alright?
This Jim.
Yeah, this is Jim. Just getting back from lunch.
All right, we're gonna visit your girl's room. There's just something about a teen body.
Yeah, I'll walk into the house like fucking Ernest Timmons, and I'm like, I want to go upstairs like straight away. I got my camera, you know. I'm sweating.
And then when she's like, "Well, can't," he's like, "Well, I really gotta get going." I'm like, dude, you came this way.
Or I'm like, yeah, it was a JVW that was like, you know, we'll go upstairs and we'll just talk and we'll see what comes up.
I thought you might be home. I can't go to your room with you.
Or like T-Fid's like, I'm just changing my clothes. Well, I'll watch you.
Well, I'll watch you. Did you go into my room? Yes, I did.
All right, I walk into the house and there's like Yuffie's there, and she's like, "Oh, I just stubbed my toe on the banister."
Ah, jeez, I knew what this was. Received orthopedic underwear.
I just did the washing up.
Lauren, it's true.
That's the orthopedic.
Lord.
Orthopedic underwear is kind of.
Oh man, Lauren.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, I think she's flattered. You know she's like secretly flattered. She's like, he's like, yeah, extra pair of panties. She's like, what were you?
2 or 3 days straight.
For reals? Yeah.
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 The orthopedic underwear is quite a funny gag, if you think about it.
Your wheelbarrow is in the way.
I'm sure Tifa's got some back pain.
Man. Oh man. Yeah, that's true. She's got the.
Oh, man.
Well, she's got a letter here, but I'm not interested. I think it's like about Johnny. Johnny sends her a letter from Midgar, like, "Oh hey,
I've got a letter. Can I read it to you?" The alibi letter.
That's what we call it, alibi letter. What we refer to as an alibi letter. It's like, oh, thanks. Another one who likes to state the obvious.
Jeez. Thanks for that.
Yeah, Dan wants to hear about the MILF. He's like, wait, are you out of mom? I gotta hear about that. Ooh, yeah, he really wants to know. Alright. I mean, does anybody...
You pick up the letter and it's like, at 8 p.m. this evening I'm going to meet up with him.
Does anybody, like, choose to not see this cutscene? I don't know. I don't know why you wouldn't want to. It's a nice little backstory for Cloud. It gives them some actual character development. What a concept. I mean, we could always, Advent Children Cloud is the best Cloud, of course, but...
My dad was a piece of shit. And my mom married Dale.
Oh, thanks. You were gonna tell me about the dangers of the internet, huh? Well, I guess if I'd actually just been here alone and Patrick hadn't been here, I would have learned about the dangers of the internet, but...
Hi, I'm Stone Phillips, and I'm Ann Curry.
Yeah,
and I'll show you another episode of Dateline, Dangerous Web.
She's like, and I'm Ann Curry.
Boy, Ann Curry though. What?
Oh, she's good. She's looking good, man. But Thanks, Anne.
Thanks, Anne. The
No.
heartland of America.
Another episode, or he's like, back to Dangerous Web.
With Chris Hansen.
Yeah. Well, for that first program, they were like Stone Phillips and Dangerous Web. I'm like, Stone Phillips? This is Chris Hansen's story, you fucks.
Like, Stone Phillips doesn't appear. He doesn't even narrate it. It's just
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah, Chris Hansen does all the work. What the fuck? That's before Chris Hansen became the household name. Though.
Yeah, that he was pretty raw. You know,
Yeah.
He was a raw talent at that stage.
I love the guy. I can't just not love the guy. I know it's like a sore subject for the community, but I get it. I didn't donate, so I didn't get fucked over by Chris. So I don't have that. Yeah, I don't have that insight.
When I saw I couldn't pay monthly and I had to pay 80 up front for a year, I was like, fuck, I'm not committing to that shit.
Yeah. Well, even before that, with the Hansen versus Predator, I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm not donating. I'm like, I'm not paying for that. I'm like,
where's my mug?
Yeah, where's my mug?
Where's my stickers?
My coffee. Good in you.
That's where I need to put my wee coffee.
Too busy donating all my money to Lauren. Fucking good in you.
I was funding Lauren's lawsuits. You know, the GoFundMe. The
Bill
GoFundMe for
Ruber.
Ramona to come up.
Yeah, not to mention my family. When's Ramona coming up?
Well, the eviction officer keeps asking when Ramona's coming up.
I'm thinking. Oh, he's teaching. You say you're teaching, Tifa.
Oh, sir, you're their teacher now. You're a protector, older Brennican.
The concern. Yeah, he's like, and what in your mind does do with his 13-year-old adopted sister?
Do homework?
You basically ask her to urinate on you. Well, okay. You're like, okay. Well, I'm looking for Chloe. Well, you got the right address for Chloe. I do.
Yeah. Who I just recall? Was there even a decoy in that sting, or was it just Dell shouting that she fucking destroyed her toe for the 100th time on the master, and her toe's just a bloody stump at this point?
Well, I think it went down.
Stuck the crap out of my toe.
Most likely, it was down.
Or when Dell pretends to be a dude. Hey, bro.
Hey, bro. I think she did that. She did that with what's his name? I'm here the party, where he's looking for a 15-year-old girl, and she gave him the man voice. Oh yeah, hang out. Yeah, I know. People like to pick on Dell, but I love Dell.
Yeah, I like Dell. She's kind of
funny. It's funny. Like, you know, obviously we're poking fun, but you know, I do love Dell. So hang out together.
What a god.
I mean, the bottom line is, you know, they weren't there for innocent reasons. I'll say that is a line that pisses me off whenever Lauren says they weren't there for innocent reasons. I'm like, they were there for more innocent reasons than trying to fuck a child, which is, you know, what you were there for. So, you know, I think they can pull that over on you. They can play the martyr over on you.
Okay, I'm gonna head off. It's very, very late.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna get to the end of this segment then. But
way to be calling all these parts,
yeah, it is, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
You have a good night, though, buddy.
Alright, no problem. And I'll see you all later in the chat.
Yeah,
I'll be streaming probably tomorrow.
do you wanna? Yeah. Do you wanna pop back on tomorrow if I do this?
Probably if I'm free, you know.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, rock and roll.
Let's just say, my girlfriend gets drafted a lot into doing errands last minute. It happens a lot. So all plans are like, you know, not exactly set on stone. You know?
Well, I'll tell you what. When I want to do it, I'll
Yeah.
drop you a line, and you can pop on if you want.
Cool. See you there.
Yeah, take care, buddy.
Okay. Delete your archives. And remember, Zachary Stanford, I love you more than anything.
I feel special.
You are special.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna pretty much finish up this little segment until I get to a save point, and then I'll call it a night. Just stick to the telephone book, by the way, this chat. And her, and she is how old? Supposed to be 13. God. Got Sephiroth in our party now. Lon's getting his ass kicked. Oh, Clinton, if you're still there, write something in the comments. Tell me something that makes me feel good about us. Yeah, I gotta drive over to the circle. What's that place he goes to for Bud Lights? I forget. Just go to his local corner store, I guess. The fucking 6-pack. Look up to 2 6-packs. I drive truck, Circle K. You were gonna meet Michelle Simpson. Yeah, well, that was how long ago? That was like 2 months ago. Give it a restaurant, Mama. You live in the past, psychology. Them people don't think you're so great. Fucking Emma. No, you gotta fucking listen to me, Emma. You stay right the fuck here. When I tell you to do something, you fucking do it. That actually reminds me of that part in the chat log with Kayla where he's like, "Okay, do me a favor. If I ask you to do something, don't argue with me. Just do it." That part always kind of pissed me off. Yeah, it's bad enough he's doing what he's doing, but to just fucking be like, "Hey Kayla, shut the fuck up and listen to me." So fucked up. Oh yeah, psychology. Exactly. But he kicks Sephiroth's ass, man. He knocks him right. He picks up that fucking sword through his chest, through his gut, and launches Sephiroth over the fucking railing. It's badass. Yeah, it was a very cool twist. I love the whole Zack thing. You know, that Cloud can't cope with his buddy's death, so he erases him from existence in his mind and imprints him onto himself. I mean, that's just sick writing, man. I just don't like the Cloud Aerith, the Zack Aerith ship, because I'm a Cloud Aerith guy myself, so. Yeah. Yeah, it sticks with you, psychology. It really does. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, not many games do that. It was a very cool plot twist. And I like how in this game you can, even though it wasn't like it wasn't as developed as it got later down the road, you get a little bit of Zack in this game. You know, if you go back. So, I never played Crisis Core, so. Yeah. Well, Patrick liked it, so I don't know. I might play it someday. But like I said, if there's too much Aerith and Zack, I'm just like, fuck that. Aerith needs to stop cheating on Cloud with all these other fucking guys. What? No way. That's sick. Right there. This is not a good in you moment, Clinton. Don't you think so, fucking Dan? I'm so happy I named Barrett fucking Dan. I'll leave you guys with that thought because I'm gonna hop off soon, but right at the safe point. But it just fits so well into the dialogue. Whenever they bring up Barrett's name, it's like, fucking Dan. Stop talking about fucking Dan, Zach. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night here, guys, and hopefully tomorrow, if I can get everybody together again, that'd be nice. But you guys have a lovely night. Be safe. Dream about us. Okay?